Hey CelluloidTerror, this is going to be my contest entry for your 500 subscriber contest, and I've been watching your videos for a while, and they're very awesome. You have a great taste in movies. I mean, horror is just where it's at, in my opinion, and I mean, you're just a cool dude. You seem really cool. I mean, one of these days you should actually go through and shelf by shelf just show off your collection. That's something that I would love to see. And I've been following you for a while, and you've talked about a lot of movies actually that I got into because you mentioned it, and I'm like, oh, that seems cool, and I did some research and I'd end up buying it. And I appreciate it, man. Keep making videos. It's fucking awesome. And well, the first one, I guess you were saying with this, it's got to be like a movie that's not on Blu-ray that you would like to see on Blu-ray, and then the company that you'd want to see release it. And mine for that has to be Fade to Black. I have the Anchor Bay edition of it on DVD, which is pretty damn hard to find, which sucks. I want people to see this film, and not a lot of people have actually seen it, and it's kind of sad. It's one of those horror films I'm sure that you've seen that is just badass. Dennis Christopher is just real creepy in this movie, and very underrated horror slasher film. And I'd like to see it on Scream Factory personally, like with this artwork, and then the slipcover with like some crazy new artwork. That would be pretty cool. And if not that, then Arrow, I'd have to say, probably Arrow. But yeah, that's my thing for answer for number one. And the second one, who I would meet, or like the person at a convention that I met that I thought was awesome. I've never been to a convention, but I'm hoping to go to one whenever there's one around where I live. But there are a crap ton of people that I'd love to meet. There's so many people out there that are just great. I mean, people like even you, and people like just Moods, even Cool Duder. But I don't know, for like crazy famous people, probably David Cronenberg. He's always been one of my favorite directors. He's made so many great films. He's a very smart guy. He's the kind of guy that I'd love just to have a conversation with, just talk to him, try to understand him a little more. But that's my number two. That's the person that I'd love to meet. Also, I'd love him to autograph my copy of Videodrome on Criterion Blu-ray. And then my favorite poster art for any movie, that's a real hard one, but I'd probably have to say A Clockwork Orange. I mean, I don't know. I remember being a kid and going into the video store and just seeing it on display, the VHS tape, and being like, that looks fucking crazy. That looks like a wild-ass movie. And I ended up, the store ended up closing, and right before it closed, I ended up going in, and I saw it there, and I'm like, and that was the first time I ever saw it, and it was just real appealing to me. And it's one of my favorite movies of all time now, but I mean, it was just crazy. I remember watching it for the first time, and then I watched it like 3 times, like, in a row. I was just blown away, and definitely my favorite poster art. It's gotta be, it's. And for number 4 for my the questions in my collection. This was a hard one because I know a lot of people are going to say either they're Scream Factories or they're going to say something like Criterions, or mine has to be Anchor Bay. It's not only the most extensive, but it's also just got so many classic films under it. I mean, it's got Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Fade to Black. It's got Stepford Wives, the original '75 one. It's got a bunch of Argento films. It's got some Folsey films. It's just epic. I mean, that's definitely in my collection my favorite, and that'll do it for this entry into your 500 subscriber contest. And whether or not I win, it's cool. I just wanted to get myself out there so you know who I am. Definitely check out my videos. I do a lot of cool horror stuff too, if you haven't checked it out already. I mean, it's pretty cool, man. I'm glad that you're keeping the the classic awesome exploitation horror film stuff alive. Very awesome. And yeah, have a great one, man.